was 60 miles away over a pretty significant hill in Ketchum, Sun Valley, and Haley. You go over that 87,000-foot peak to get there. A good hour drive. If the weather's bad, a lot longer than that. Marie, with the support of the Stanley community, teamed up with physicians in the Wood River Valley. And in 1972, they created a new clinic in Stanley. Marie was the sole care provider covering 6,000 square miles. To update her skills, Marie attended the University of Washington Harborview, where she earned a certificate of emergency nurse practitioner in 1976. Then attended the University of Utah's first ever class of nurse practitioners, earning the second certificate as a family NP, nurse practitioner. She is Idaho's first ever nurse practitioner. In the next 27 years until 1999, Marie provided family and emergency medical service for Stanley and the region, available 24/7 for emergency care. She's got some amazing stories if you get a chance to talk to her about some of the things she's dealt with up there. In relation to college in 1972, Marie's son John approached Dr. Lyle Stanford, an iconic professor on this campus, with a request to establish a pre-med internship at the clinic. Dr. Stanford agreed in the summer of 1975. This isn't on the script, but those of you either in the crowd or some of our graduates this year, if you've had the opportunity to work in that clinic, would you please stand up? And I know we've got some of our board of trustees members that worked in that clinic. Please stand up if you got to work there. Some of you I know are out there. That clinic is turned out because we don't have a medical school in Idaho, so obviously we've turned out more medical students from there than any med school, but it has been a kind of a factory for turning out MDs. Many of those MDs have gone on to work in rural medicine. Marie is they're celebrating the 50th year this year. We've got a little gathering afterwards to honor her. She's going to make some comments here. And Marie, we are so grateful for all you've done. I think maybe these mics here, you want to come to the podium? We're gonna give her her honorary doctorate.
Well, they didn't mention this in the job description, but I'm so glad to meet all of you. And I just want to say that this is quite an honor. Well, some things just don't want to work when they're supposed to. Okay, I'll have to depend on my son, who's one of the doctors that is school. Preceptor and having the students in school, you know, everyone thinks, oh God, what are you doing? Okay, but it was the most fun of anything I think I've ever done, and the outcome was particularly satisfying. So there are a lot of people that were involved. It wasn't just me, but it was the whole town of Stanley. They sort of welcomed the kids in, those that maybe needed a little extra spending money now and then, had little jobs around town. I don't know whether Kelly Much is here today or not. He was also one of this College College of Idaho grads who was up there. And I'm just so proud of every single one. And I have to mention Katie Reynolds, also a graduate here. I had Katie as a pre-med student. We welcomed pre-meds into the clinic to give them an idea of rural medicine. It's really different, especially in Stanley. Katie was a young blonde. If she's not here, I'll say this. When I first met her, I thought she was a Dizzy blonde. And so much fun, and caused so much excitement at the clinic. Met her husband up there. He was a boatman in the outfit next door to the clinic. And he kept coming over to the clinic to be seen, saying, sick with this, and he had this, and he was healthy.